vacation. What is this, the Caribbean? We've never been camping, just the two of us slash three of us. We were gonna go to Copper Harbor, which is as far north as you can go in Michigan, I think. Oh boy. But we decided so we could ATV, we're going to Drummond Island, which is right there. It's a little more beautiful than the gravel pit, you'll see.
I think he's excited.
He's excited, but he doesn't know what about.
Right, exactly.
So we basically loaded up all of Ringworm in my trailer. Drummond Island has, I don't know, 100 miles of ATV trails, UTV trails, Jeep trails, mud pits, dirt roads, everything. So we're gonna set up, we got the Starlink with us because we're classy. Got a Jackery, no solar panels. Brought a nice busted rock to cook a hamburger on. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great. Oh, that was so easy.
Yep. Don't bottom out, don't bottom out. I'm gonna bottom out. Oh, there it is. Oh, by the way, I switched back from Ringworm time to normal people time.
Yeah.
Although I am gonna ask you if you'd like to choose a time for this trip.
I don't see a reason to change it because it doesn't really matter because we're not doing anything.
It's just because it messes with your head. Yeah, maybe since this feels like real vacation, it won't matter if we don't get up and eat breakfast till 11.
Yeah.
All right, so we stopped at the touristy place and we found some dirt roads to check out. We're gonna try to camp somewhere near the water. So we got some lakes to look at. I think we're gonna be glad we have Starlink because we're not even that far in and there's no cell service. Whoa, it's hard to stop. Holy crap, is this someone's driveway? No, this is a dirt road.
Oh my God.
This is great. This is like the mainest road out here. Jeez, beautiful. Turning into even more two-tracky. Oh, baby. Yeah, this is...
Sketch.
With the lowrider trailer, maybe we're not gonna make that. Let's go just a little ways. I'll go only as far as I'm willing to back this thing up.
Okay.
You having a good time? This is pretty narrow. I like driving. This is like one of my favorite things to do.
I'm glad.
Except for the trailer part. It's like just to drive out in the woods and see what happens. Yeah, that's a named road. Everything gets more remoter the further you go, I guess. We've got an ATV with a full tank of gas and 6 gallons of water and a lot of food. We could just live right here. Don't worry, we're back on track. Back to the pavement. Decided to make a quick detour and check out this big lake, which can't be a good thing.
Can't
A little
be.
too easy to get to. Oh, we're
There's
about
probably like condos and tiki bars and stuff on the lake.
That's pretty right there.
Beautiful.
Is there any other lake coming up that looks interesting? There's nothing else on this road, right?
This thing.
I think we already passed that.
Then no.
Trying all the possibilities on the map to find the perfectest camp spot on all of Drummond Island, accessible to an old RAV4.
And a big heavy trailer. Be free!
We decided this spot right here would probably be okay. It's the nicest place to camp I've ever seen. Cool old trees and tons of different brands of trees. Wow. This is the place. This is it. Alright, well, It's 6 o'clock. It's gonna be dark in no time, so we got a lot of unpacking to do. This looks very kitcheny right here. I'll just put a couple nails in each tree around here just to hold them up. We need the pantry.
Oh yeah, the pantry.
This nice guy right here. That might be the most amazing VTT I've ever seen. View through tent.
Ah.
It's the only time I've ever tent camped and been happy to look out the window and see a small bear laying by my tent. What is that?
Happy birthday.
It's my birthday?
Sort of.
Let me get a coffee warm up.
Okay.
I guess instead of warming up my old coffee, I better just start this day all over again.
Yep.
Oh, finally somebody's petting him for a minute.
Aw. He's got no attention so far today. I haven't been petting him all morning.
No, and probably not all night either.
Yeah, definitely. Nope. Don't bite.
You're the least scary dog I've ever seen.
The least scariest.
I forgot it was my birthday.
Yep.
You know what shape I'm most excited to open?
Which one? We'll open that one last.
Last?
Yeah.
You did it!
I did it.
It only took 4 years of asking. It's a real KitchenAid. Multifunction can opener. I have 3 can openers at the Worm, and none of them will open a can, barely.
That's the nicest one I had.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's a real brand name.
Yeah.
Bahaba?
Dad Marty brought that for you from me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's a nice hoodie. Plus, you get to say Bahaba all the time.
Uh-huh.
Thanks, Dad and Marty.
Yeah.
It's so finely wrapped that I'm a little afraid to open it. This one's actually better wrapped than the other one. I could never be Japanese, you know?
All the paper folding and whatnot.
Yeah, you know how, like, that's so important is the presentation? It is what I hoped, but it's smaller in stature.
I know, I got it, and I was like, oh, it's small.
This is what I'm doing all week. The fundamentals of entomology. That's the science of teeth cleaning, if you didn't know. That's lovely.
Isn't it?
Ooh, it's even the 5th edition. I've heard that's a good one. Used textbooks are such a great gift. The Arthropod Plan. We've got 2 days that are not rainy, which are today and tomorrow, and then we've got 2 days that are probably going to rain some during the day. I think then we'll put out the Starlink, and we might make ourselves a little living room in the trailer or something. Oh, you brought your pop-up.
Yep.
Or we'll sit out in the rain with all of our clothes on and watch some movies or something. I went out last night at dark. I put the Starlink out in the field and turned it on, and it's so weird to have high-speed internet on an island in Michigan where there's no cell service. But it worked great. And if you saw the video where I was trying out different plugs for the Starlink, the 110 plug draws like 30 to 40 watts or something fairly consistently. And then I had a 12-volt plug, like a cigarette lighter, but it bounces all over. It goes 10, 30, 10, 30, 20, 40. Overall, it uses less power. I did contact Starlink about that, and they said it's normal to have it jump all over. So we got the 12-volt out here, and I might have to hook that up in the cabin because it looks like it's using about half the power. We'll see. Anyway, sit here and drink coffee and eat a couple meals, and then maybe thinking about we need to get water. I wonder how far it is back to where you can get water.
Feels pretty far.
Yeah, it's like 15 miles on pretty decent dirt roads, so we might try to drive it on the four-wheeler. It couldn't be too bumpy or Kuiper wouldn't be able to ride because he gets bounced all around, but I think these roads are good enough we could do it.
Yeah.
We'll see. Just hold your horses. Okay, there are 7 things that you have to have in order to be considered an insect. Can you name any of them?
Exoskeleton?
Yep.
Is there something about like a segmented body?
Yes, externally segmented bodies and embryologically 1 pair of appendages per segment.
Well, obviously that part. I mean, everybody knows that.
The other one is like the most basic, bilateral symmetry. Appendages modified for feeding and ventral nerve cord and dorsal brain.
Dorsal brain?
On a fish swimming, they have the dorsal fin is like, or like in sharks, that's the jaws
Yeah.
fin. So I guess it would mean if they're walking along like this, their brain is up here.
Yeah.
Not in the front, but
on
up
the top.
top, yeah.
Huh.
Dorsal ventral nerve cord is a chordate.
Okay.
You did good. You passed.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. There's no way I'm going to be able to read that textbook and not have to look things up every second, so let's plug this sucker back in. This has to be one of the most gorgeous spots I've seen in Michigan. Usually there's so many trees everywhere that you can't hardly see the fall colors, and for whatever reason Drummond Island has a lot of open fields like this, so you can get a whole panoramic view. God, that's amazingly gorgeous. Oh, it just hooked up. I got about 1,100 texts and emails all at once. Not gonna look at them. Let's put this on Do Not Disturb for the next 4 or 5 days. Starlink tilt is incorrect. There it is. You know, it feels like it's ruining the mood if I actually have that on, so we'll leave it off until I got a question I have to look up and then go push the button. It's apple season in Michigan, and I got fresh, locally grown Honey Crisps, 10 pounds of them. I tried one, and it was maybe the best apple I've ever had. My birthday present from my pa. Pretty cool, huh? Just in case this turns out to be the best apple we've ever had, we should try it at the same time.
Okay.
Fantastic.
That is very good. It's like sweet and tangy and crispy.
So much flavor.
Not
It's
mushy
like
or mealy.
there's an electrode on your tongue.
Makes my
Yeah, it hurts
tingle
right
right here.
Oh. Maybe just one more bite. I'll try the other apple. The other apple's even sweeter. That is a lot more colorful than most of the food I eat.
Yum.
This is why I like camping so much. Right here, this moment.
Me too.
Fresh out of firewood. Piper, there's no seat for you.
Sorry, buddy. He's looking at me like, oh.
Have fun.
Okay.
Starting to get a feeling of guilt because it's Wednesday and I don't have video up for Saturday, so I am gonna sit out here and work. Horrible. Maybe I shouldn't have brought the Starlink, because then I wouldn't feel like I need to be editing. I'd be like, oh, there's no video on Saturday.
Nope.
All right, time to upload. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're preparing for some kind of voyage after taking a skinny dip bath in an ice cold lake. She was going to come back here and warm her own water up and shower here, but
Decided to go for it.
somehow she went for it. Was it worth it? Yeah. Makes you feel amazing about 20 minutes after you jump in. It's 5 o'clock and we haven't ridden anywhere, so we're gonna hop on one of the ATV trails that's right here, see where it goes. Hopefully it's not too rough so Kuiper can ride with us on here. I'm gonna hold my phone and be the navigator, or aren't we gonna need it?
We're just going to Marblehead?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't think we need it. It's pretty much straight shot.
All right. Any names, but somebody's bottoming out the back of this four-wheeler.
Kuiper.
Fatso. Uh-oh. Hey buddy, get back on, dork. That's one way to do it. Right on. Driving with one hand. You gotta kind of pick your lines. We got about this much ground clearance. It's fairly rocky.
A little bit.
Every now and then. 6 o'clock, we still have to cook dinner. Kuiper was pretty uncomfortable, so he's jogging. There's quite a bit of poison ivy all along here, so we've got his collar on vibrate.
Got the dog remote.
She's pushing the button to scare him if he gets into the weeds. Yeah, it's a lot of poison ivy everywhere. He's doing good. Ready, buddy? Back home?
Yay.
That's great. Sure is a good morning to have remembered to bring gloves. Sarah and I have been trying out a couple different sleeping bags, taking turns. One of them's rated to 30 and it's normal length. The other's rated to 20 and it's long. She slept in the 30-degree bag last night, 2 nights ago, and she was cold. So we switched last night, and I was cold. My feet were freezing all night long. I even had a winter jacket laying on top of them. It's too short for me, so my feet were like jammed in the end of it all night. I just had to put my feet on her in her sleeping bag for an hour to defrost them. I wonder what the temperature is right now. I bet it's 40. Just gonna take a couple cups of coffee and sitting by a fire to warm back up. But that's his stick. I don't know if you knew this, but any stick you pick up becomes his stick immediately. I'm just following you because I can't yet think for myself.
That's okay, you can follow.
Get it, buddy, those are all yours. Go get them. Instead of everywhere we drove on the trail last night, the prettiest spot was right when we pulled back in here because we have maple trees. They're the orange red ones. Those are the maples right there, just starting to turn. There's bear poop like 50 feet from the tent, so we gotta put all of our smelly stuff away every night. That little stuff is just burning up too fast, and I'm still kind of cold, so let's make big pieces. So fun to be able to drive the four-wheeler back through the forest. We just went back to a spot where there were a bunch of dead trees and tied them all together and drugged them out. Here you go, lady.
Sweet.
I'll get you some more.
Awesome.
Oh shoot, I'm making a ringworm fire.
Yeah, that's plenty.
I turned the internet on for a little bit if you on it. I'm gonna try to find us some different trails to go on today. I don't think it's gonna be overcast, but I don't think it's gonna be like raining all day. Guess what never changes? The Jackery's turned on, the light's on the cord, going to the Starlink, I unplugged it, replugged it, whatever. I had to use the Nintendo blow, and it worked. The USB-C,
No way.
I pulled it out of the cigarette lighter, put it back in, and it turned right on.
Yeah.
I thought that move was dead.
Well, it's a good thing we grew up with Nintendo.
That's
or
right.
We wouldn't have known what to do.
Young whippersnappers would never be able to fix this. What's the matter? Your satellite internet doesn't work?
No.
Should have played video games.
Yep.
Looking at my trail cameras, I think a bobcat's trying to get in your car.
Oh, yep.
We should name that bobcat
How about
Frank, like something like Bob, but
Steve?
Steve. That's it.
Steve the Bobcat.
And if he does stuff we don't like, we call him Steven.
Steven.
Stay out of the car. Oh, there's Steve. Steven. Everything looks as we left it.
Great.
All right, I'll just sit out here. You do whatever you want, and I'll be over here working. All right, we're down to 2 gallons of drinkable water, so we're gonna go to town. We got a flat tire kit, a tire inflator, a roll of Gorilla Tape, and whatever tools I always carry in my backpack. So let's see what happens. We made it. What do you think, 20 minutes on the pavement maybe?
Yeah.
I was cruising along at like 32-ish or something. It's pretty fast, you know. I felt like I was doing something illegal the whole time we were on the pavement, and then we passed a guy on a golf cart that waved to us, and I felt better about it. Apparently the only place you can't drive these on the island is between the town here and the ferry dock. That's it. And they said it's okay to get water here at the visitor center. This should hold the front down. We'll get a lot better. Yep, that way. Jeeps and side-by-sides everywhere. We got back from the ride and both had our respective naps. Somebody came and poked me in the head a bunch of times through the wall of the tent.
It was me.
I looked up through the screen and you were over here and Kuiper was right by the tent, so I assumed that you'd done an old switcheroo. We're gonna see what the weather report is, because I think we have to clean up camp. Rain starting around 11 tonight and then tails off until about 11. That's
Okay.
perfect.
Is it?
Oh, You wake up in the morning and grab coffee and run back in the tent. So we need to do your pop-up, organize the trailer a little bit, and then put the rain fly on.
Okay.
And then we'll heat up the rock for burgers. So I dug this stone up a while back at Ringworm, and when I hooked it, the top cracked off. Look, it's even steak shaped. I'm gonna put a steak in there and get both sides hot and just let it cook. But I didn't get steak. I got some. Maybe we could fit 2 burgers on there. So we're gonna throw these in the fire in a minute. Just wondering if maybe we should season them first, like cast iron. Do you want yours with or without sand?
I prefer without.
Okay, let's see if I can just get the loose particles out. We need. Ooh, there's a lot. It might be a gritty burger.
Okay.
If it keeps coming off when you scrub it, then we're gonna have a problem. Which it looks like it does. It looked so perfect.
I wonder if you put the oil on it and cook it, would that kind of keep it, like the dust from getting in the food?
I'm willing to try it.
I'm willing to try it.
Okay. If we had more time, I'd rinse it, but I don't want water trapped underneath the oil. Okay, that's how it's gonna be.
Okay.
Oh, that's very fun. Just so you know, so this is kind of an informational video. I always season my hamburger rocks with avocado oil. It's the only way to go. I've used it 100% of the time I've done this. What do the instructions say? Bake on low heat for about an hour?
Yep.
Try not to get too much grit on the stone so it doesn't get on our burgers later. Garlic, pepper, salt, maybe some Korean chili flakes. A dash of kelp hot sauce, do you think? Yep. Is that the shape of the rock?
I'd say so.
Okay. We can't have all this juice going on the ground because of the bears. Cold ground is kind of going to suck up. We're running out of light. I pushed it right in the coals. Oh no. The rock broke. Is it only 2 pieces or is it 3? Oh, it's not even big enough for the rock. Well, we're gonna do it anyway. Let's just see what happens. Uh-oh. Yes. Didn't work at all. I'm bummed I didn't get to re-oil it, but there's a lot of good grease coming out of that. Oh, it worked! No way. It's about medium rare. We'll give it another 2 minutes maybe. Mayo and sriracha alioli. You grab those tongers and you can take this top rock over there. Oh, little stickage. Oh, but it does peel right off. One more oil shellac and it would have done it. Okay.
Smells amazing.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. It worked. That's ridiculous. Only like tiny sticky bits. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Now we gotta just get this on fire somehow. Probably need to build the fire up even a little bit. Well, I guess we won't save that rock. I'm gonna put some wood on it.
Once at least, yeah.
All right, well, it's a thing. Should we take a bite at the same time? We'll go double or nothing on the dental bills.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. It's just like a burger.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit overcooked.
It's delicious.
I don't notice any grit.
Mm-mm.
I have to keep an eye out for another rock. All right, well, see you tomorrow in the rain. Is it done? We had to rush and get everything set up for 2 days of rain. Last night after dark we did it. It's 12:30. It's been a great morning in the tent. We got this pretty dope setup out here that Sarah brought, because I think tomorrow it's going to be all day rain. I gotta go set the Starlink up to see if the rain is indeed done for the day. If it is, I at very least have to run Kuiper until he's near dead so he can lay in the tent all day tomorrow. I'm a little afraid to put my jackery out there. I need something to put over top of it. The rain is done.
For today.
For today. Starts again tonight. Is this a weekend? All of a sudden a bunch of ATVs going by. What should we do today? Go back in the tent anyway and watch movies?
Probably.
Okay. Why don't you ever pet him?
Because he's not even cute or soft.
Sits there staring at her. There's a chance we're gonna leave tomorrow after the rain, so we don't get stuck out here for another whole day, but who knows? Just in case, we gotta go tool around a little bit. Weekenders are here. I don't know if I mentioned or not, but if you ever want to come to Drummond Island and know a tiny bit about the area, when we stopped at the tourist place right when we got on the island, we said we just want to camp out in the middle of nowhere. We don't want to be around other people, and all she kept saying is Glen Cove, Glen Cove. Well, you saw we tried a whole bunch of other side roads and stuff. You can't get down with a trailer and a car. Technically, I guess we're not quite at Glen Cove. It's down there. But it wasn't until we got here that we started finding really good spots. So this isn't the whole island, just most of the ATV trails. And we are somewhere in here. Yesterday, just to try it out, I went by myself and rode this little loop. It was so much fun. Just beautiful forest like this, but it alternated between nice and smooth and flat and fast, and then you'd have to slow down and just be rocks everywhere and really take your time getting through. But a lot of these straight red lines are ATV only. It has to be under, what is it, like under 50 or 60 inches wide or something. So we're gonna go back out down the dirt road and maybe try going this direction. This is just dirt roads like what we rode yesterday. That hole is like 8 feet deep. That's nuts. And that's just to the middle, not even the ruts. The ruts are probably 2 more feet. Seriously, we could make it, but Sarah doesn't want to. The trail's getting more and more fun all of a sudden. Haven't even gotten a chance to use 4-wheel drive yet. Okay. Might be a bit much for all of us.
To get off.
What do you think it was? A camper or something?
Some kind of truck or camper, yeah. Wow.
I first thought VW bus or something, but I'm not.
That's crazy that it's just been sitting here this whole time.
Yeah. Oh, those are going to need to be adjusted.
think it runs anymore.
Well, we just need to put a little time into it. Well, that's what happens if you can't make it all the way back. He was probably just trying to turn around.
Right?
Heating, 24-hour service. Huh. Well, now we know where that is. Wonder whose feet those are. Hi, lie down. Thank you. Oh, hello. Okay, lie down. We've been trying to get out to Marblehead, but we don't even really know what Marblehead is.
Yeah.
Is there an overlook or something?
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But this looks like the end of the little bitty ATV route. What the heck? That lady's holding a cup with a straw and they got down there. We're gonna have to look again. That's easy! As long as you don't have a dog on the back.
Yeah.
We actually made it somewhere.
We made it.
Well, that's something. Woo! That's a pretty good prize. Hard earned. I think we had to use the four-wheel drive 3 times for about 20 seconds each time. But it was nice and bumpy. That's about as hard of a ride as you want to do. Real easy to do the tippy tip and have Kuiper slide off the back. Alright, it's already 5, it turns out, and we've got an hour and a half back, so we'll catch you later. There's always got to be someone. Always pick up other people's trash. It's a rule. I want to, she doesn't though.
Oh yeah, blame it on me.
Thanks.
I don't see pontoons on either side.
Had a lot of rain this morning. We gotta use the break in it to go get shower and dishes water, which luckily is only about 3 minutes away. Gorgeous again.
It is.
Sarah volunteered to get water. Actually, I asked her to, but I'm just not much of a gentleman. Here you go.
Thanks.
Look how clear the water is today. None of that black stuff, or just a little bit of it. Wowzers.
I hate you.
But I'm fine. If I'd have known it was this calm, I could have just got the water because I can get out that with boots.
Great.
Somebody got some energy. No, don't put your socks on yet. Here, let me
I
help you.
wasn't even gonna.
Let me help you. Put your foot up.
Thank you.
Basically the end of the trip. I don't think we filmed anything yesterday. Mostly the same roads. We tried to go to another destination. What was it called?
Shale Beach.
Shale Beach. But it was a lot of the roads we drove on the day before. And we got almost all the way there, and the ground got really rocky. Like We actually didn't bottom out the entire time up here, and it has a snowplow mount on the bottom of it that hangs down. So that's good. We didn't push it too hard, but the last little bit got too bumpy, and we're like, you know, there's nobody out here. It's kind of rainy. If we had a flat tire in a bad way, like a pinch flat or something, we would be hosed. So we came back, but it was still great fun. And then today was the rain day. Would anybody prefer if I finished chewing before I finish what I'm saying? Yeah, it was supposed to be quite a bit of rain. That's why we were thinking about leaving a day early, and then I convinced Sarah that it would be fun to stay here while it pours. And I was very confident of that until last night. We were just about to fall asleep, and I looked at the forecast one more time, and it went from 3/4 of an inch to 2 inches in like 5 hours. You know, 2 inches of rain might be bad. We might be floating, because that tent's kind of old. The bottom's a little worn out, so I was a little afraid everything would be soaked. So even though we were ready to fall asleep, we came in here, set this whole thing up, and it was asleep. Only real problem, actually it didn't end up being a problem, is you apparently can't fit 2 thermarests side by side in here, which is
Not quite.
yeah,
Almost.
that's an issue. But we got it all closed up, and then I was just falling asleep, and I went, oh my god, what if it's closed up too much? What if we all die in here tonight because there's no air getting in? So I got up and fixed that, and Kuiper was panting, so the whole trailer's like this.
Shaking just
Oh my god. And it ended up not raining that much, so we should have stayed put.
It was worth it, because if it did rain, all that rain, and we woke up in a puddle in the tent, that would have been way worse.
Yes, especially since it was supposed to rain all day today, so we would have had to either stay in there or move all of our stuff in the rain.
Better safe than sorry.
Yep. Oh, also, we just watched a movie. We watched F1 with Brad Pitt in the trailer, with the laptop sitting on top of a big Bluetooth speaker. I thought the sound was really nice.
Yeah, it was great.
It really roars in here with no padding or anything. It was a good way to spend a rainy day. Are you glad we stayed, or was it?
I'm glad we stayed.
Oh, good. Well, I don't really feel like getting all my clothes and towel wet out there to shower tonight, so I'm going to shower right where you're standing if you would kindly go away. How do you feel about getting naked in this, huh? Be pretty nice, right? Perfect. We went out to eat last night. Drove all the way back to town just so we could plug the Jackery in and charge it, so that yesterday we'd have power to run this all day. We put it up here where it was like half a view of the sky, and it worked almost perfectly. That was fun to have with us. You never ever go to the woods without high-speed internet. That's a rule. Yeah, we still have 67% battery, starting at 90 when we went out to dinner. So that was a lot of yesterday and a lot of today having it on. Score. Nope, not a single leak.
Look at that.
Bazumba, or whatever they say. Well, bye. We'll see you next week. Probably get back to working on the kitchen. I gotta go unload all this stuff, split it up. She's taken off, unload it all, do laundry. You know how it goes. And then got a few days, nice weather to put the log frame together for the kitchen roof. That'll be rad. Already planning our next trip back here next year because it was so much fun. Maybe rent a side-by-side or something, and who knows, maybe bring some other folks. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. Okay, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Get her.
Oh, shit.